It's the final chance for players to change their stars as they close out the 2009 season at the Children's Miracle Network Classic.
Welcome to the latest edition of PGA Tour Today.
Players have much to play for this week in Disney World. The race for the card, top 30 perks, Rookie of the Year, as well as the $1 million check from the Kodak Challenge. Welcome to PGA Tour Today. I'm Win McMurry. It's the final event of the year, and players have come to Walt Disney World looking for a little magic in the Magic Kingdom. 128 players are in the field, headlined by defending champion Davis Love III, as well as other multiple tour winners David Toms, Zach Johnson, and Justin Leonard. But some of the most desperate players are looking for a Cinderella story at the final event of the Fall Series. David Duval, who tees off alongside of Love at 7:15 a.m. Eastern Thursday, is the man on the bubble, entering the event 125th on the PGA Tour money list. He's seen his life change overnight before, winning the British Open and becoming the #1 player in the world. But since, Duval has tumbled down the world rankings and is in jeopardy of losing his playing privileges for 2010. A host of other names sit outside the magic number, and if you add up the wins from the players between number 126, Chris Riley, and number 159, Carl Peterson, there are 33 tour victories amongst those 33 players vying to hold on to their cards. Other players come into the week in the sunrise of their career and with nothing but hopes and dreams ahead of them, nothing to lose. 20-year-old Ricky Fowler has earned back-to-back top 10s on the PGA Tour, including a playoff loss to Troy Madison at the Fries.com Open. He was an amateur 2 months ago in mid-September, but now is within $70,000 of the 125th spot on the PGA Tour money list. If Fowler can move into the top 125, he'll be the first player since Ryan Moore in 2005 to earn his tour card directly out of college without going to Q School. 21-year-old Jamie Lovemark also tied for runner-up honors at the Fries.com Open alongside Fowler and will play the opening 2 rounds with him again this week, starting Thursday at 7:55 a.m. Eastern. And after moving through the first stage of Q School, Lovemark also has the chance to bypass qualifying with a high finish at Disney. And no rookie has won on tour in 2009, something that hasn't happened since 1998. Making this week especially competitive for players like Jeff Clark, Webb Simpson, Spencer Levine, and Ricky Barnes, who would love to walk away with the honor. Another year-long competition also comes to a close this week at the Walt Disney World Resort's Magnolia Course. The par 4's 17th hole is the final Kodak Challenge hole of the season. Kevin Streelman holds a 2-stroke lead over Bo Van Pelt, and a $1 million winner's check is waiting for the champion. Streelman looks to clinch the challenge with a birdie beginning Thursday at 6:45 a.m. Eastern. Joining us from site in the happiest place on earth is the PGA Tour Network's Brian Katrick.
Win, thanks. Great to be here at Walt Disney World Resort, where it is great to be playing some golf again after a 2-week layoff. Remember, the Viking Classic was canceled, so these players have not played any competitive golf for a long time, and that is unusual. A little bit different format this week, as we've got a Pro-Am event on both Thursday and Friday. Players will play 1 round on the Palm course, 1 round on the Magnolia course before play moves to the Magnolia on the weekend. And by the way, that Magnolia course, 500 yards longer than the Palm course, and it may have gotten even longer than that. We had some rain overnight on Tuesday. It has softened up this golf course, so the 7,500 yards is going to play a lot longer. Of course, we got guys playing for their livelihoods, playing for tour cards for 2010, but a lot of folks just happy to be playing here. We've got live first-round coverage of the Children's Miracle Network Classic from Walt Disney World Resort coming at you at 11 a.m. Eastern on Thursday on the PGA Tour Network. Win.
Thanks, Brian. Coverage continues throughout the week on PGATour.com, and in addition to radio coverage on the PGA Tour Network, Golf Channel will air each round of the final event of the year from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern.